Once again, Miss Angela Lansbury.
I've come back, but this time, not with a chorus, but with a chorus of approval. The Commitment to Life Award was created to honor people who have made a commitment to work towards improving the quality of life for people with AIDS. They can do this in many ways. Some have donated the proceeds of their concerts. Some have donated priceless paintings of their own creation. And some have attached the glamour of their names to a cause that desperately needed the media attention. The one we are about to honor isn't a performer, isn't an artist, and except to his charming wife, isn't what the press would call glamorous. But he is an exemplary human being, and he just happens to be my boss. Sid Sheinberg serves as President and Chief Operating Officer of MCA Incorporated, the company that produces Murder, She Wrote, and the company that built the theater in which we gather tonight, this magnificent, glorious place to perform. And the company that serves as the springboard for many and varied philanthropic activities of Sid Sheinberg. Quietly and forcefully, and most important, unceasingly, Sid has used his behind-the-scenes influence to raise substantial corporate funds for humanitarian causes, with special emphasis on the battle against HIV disease and its horrifying stigma. A stigma, incidentally, that we are all trying to eradicate. He is the recipient of the humanitarian awards from both the American Jewish community and the National Conference of Christians and Jews. And tonight, in the midst of the Jewish high holidays, the season when commitments are traditionally renewed, it is fitting indeed that we celebrate him, the second recipient of this year's Commitment to Life Award, Sid Sheinberg.
Thank you, Angela. By the way, thank you, Carol, for all those wonderful plugs. I would hardly have had the nerve to say that Thoroughly Modern Millie's available on video cassette from MCA Universal Home Video. Soundtracks available from MCA Music. And you can listen to the commitments also through MCA Music. Of course, you shouldn't do any of those things until you've watched the tape you made of this evening's Murder, She Wrote episode on your Panasonic television set. Although I've received a number of undeserved awards and recognition in my lifetime, never have I felt less worthy than this evening. I stand before you this evening with great appreciation, heavily tempered by a feeling of inadequacy and unworthiness. You deserve a recipient of your recognition who's done far more to serve the interests of APLA than I have. I thought about how to deal with these realities. My first instinct, as many of us know, is to somehow feel guilty of something. My second instinct, as my friends also know, is to feel challenged, and I do. Obviously, I will do all within my ability to support the interests of AIDS patients in receiving the care, support, and dignity they deserve. I can do no less. No one among us can do any less and maintain our very humanity. Recent events have convinced me that much greater attention must be focused on the plight of the ill within our industry, who feel they must suffer in secrecy. Lest they lose the jobs in front of or behind the camera. Discrimination because of AIDS must not be felt by the ill. Indeed, discrimination because of AIDS must not continue to exist at all. Some of our friends feel this discrimination because they are victims of insensitivity, ignorance, and fear. We must continue to deal with this through consciousness raising and education. I feel somewhat optimistic in this regard. Some of our friends feel this discrimination because of deep-seated homophobia. There should be no place in our community for those who feel gay people, or indeed drug users or others, somehow deserve AIDS. Discrimination against gay people must be as repulsive to our community as is any other type of discrimination. This evening is not the time for long speeches. Let me conclude by saying thank you and pledging to you my best efforts to become more worthy of your recognition in the future than I am tonight. Thank you.